Derek DeBrosse coming to you guys today, Ohio gun lawyer, munitionsgroup.com. Today's question comes from Chance, and he writes, for those who have medical experience, is it a good idea to administer aid to your attacker after you have defended yourself with your gun? Likewise, does it make you look any better should you end up in court? It's a really good question. I don't have a black and white answer for you, unfortunately, Chance. You do also write that you say, quote, some say nurses and such are legally obligated to help. Others say no, even an EMT will not help if the scene is not safe. So I can't speak to legal obligations of nurses and doctors and things like that. I just haven't researched it. I don't know the answer to that. But generally speaking, I am going to step out of the realm of attorney for a minute and just talk about tactics. I don't believe it's tactically a good idea to help an assailant after you've potentially inflicted deadly harm to them. They might not be dead. You know, a 45 round is hitting somebody's not like the movies, you know, where they're going to do 3 flips backwards and then explode. That's not what happens. You know, it might take a couple rounds for them to actually be killed, or even more. So if they're laying on the ground, they could be tricking you. They could be injured, have another gun, a knife, and you get close to them, you could be harmed or your family could be harmed. Call the authorities, call for help. That's the best thing you can do. That shows that you are doing what you have to do and what you can do to seek aid for that individual. Hopefully they don't die. Taking a life is never a good thing. I have, you know, a lot of fellow veterans that have a lot of PTSD from it. I have clients that have used self-defense and have suffered from it. So hopefully the person doesn't die. But look, at the end of the day, if you're using self-defense, you're justified. And that's really what it comes down to. If you don't help them, as long as you use self-defense, there's the element of helping somebody after you shot them doesn't exist in self-defense. Did you create the fight? Did you try to escape? If you could escape in Ohio, we have a duty to retreat. And then did you have an honest and reasonable belief in immediate fear of death or great bodily harm? That's the only thing you have to prove in court, not whether or not you try to help the person. So always focus on that and remember that. Don't complicate your life anymore or be nervous about carrying a firearm and using self-defense simply because you don't know if you're going to be able or willing to help somebody. That's not part of the analysis for self-defense. But it's your decision, right? It's your decision at the end of the day. So I hope that provides you some insight, Chance. I appreciate the question. It was a good one. As always, everybody, remember to be safe and carry on.